Hi everyone, welcome to Kimeyskorner, a channel that is all about creative journaling for mental health. I'm Kumudini and I have been teaching creative journaling for the last 4 years and practicing it myself for the last 6 years. And a very common question that I always get asked is, how do I journal every day? How do I be consistent in it? Now first thing is, understand that journaling is not diary writing. So in diary writing, you are simply writing whatever is going on in your day. This person said this thing, I went here, I bought this thing, I did this thing, I am planning to do this thing. So it's all about keeping a record of how your day goes by, which is a little easier to do every day, no brainer. However, journaling is not similar to diary writing. In journaling, you are digging deep, you are reflecting more, you are trying to understand who you are. So for example, if you are saying that this person said this thing to me and I got angry, in journaling you are trying to reflect on why did I get angry? What are my triggers? How do I make sure I'm not getting angry here onwards? How is it affecting me? How can I make it better? Why do I want to not get angry? So if you are reflecting at such a depth, it's nearly impossible, or I wouldn't suggest you go ahead and do this every day, because then you are going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to find out problems where there are none, and you are only going to get bored, and you're only going to see it as a chore, and ultimately you're not going to get a lot out of it. So a simple solution: try to pick up a few days in a week when you would want to sit down and journal. These could be days where you are comfortable, you don't have a lot of workload. These could be weekends also. You can also specify a particular time. After my lunch break, I'm going to write. After I wake up, after I'm done with my breakfast, I'll write a page, I'll write a paragraph. Before I sleep, I'll write. While I'm watching or while I'm listening to music, I'll write. Or when there is sunset, when there is sunrise, all the times that I really like is when I'm going to write. So even if your days are not specific and you know this is the specific time when I like to write, you just know that this is where I'm wired to write, and you'll automatically feel like writing. So basically, you don't have to journal every day. However, if you still feel like the more you journal, the more you are going to get better, I'm sharing a few tips that are going to help you get started with your journey, make it interesting, and then stick to your routine as well.
So obviously if you write whatever is going on in your mind, it can get boring putting one word after the other. So for example, if someone got angry and you are trying to write the whole episode that happened with them, it is going to tire you out any day. So for example, instead of writing down everything, you make the face of the person, you write their dialogue, you draw a dialogue box around, and then you make a portrait of yourself, not very precise obviously, and then you write whatever your reply was. Now you go ahead and start reflecting on why did it affect me, draw a box for the extra effects so that it's not boring anymore. Think of what the solution can be. The hearts can be put to make you feel happy that yes, there is a solution that exists, and ultimately you can draw a lesson out of it as well. The doodles just add that charm and not make the page boring. So words after words can any day affect you, but the whole page will look interesting. Another way to make it interesting is by using colored pens. So you're going to do the same exercise, may write the same dialogues, put the same self-portrait, make a same solution for the box, just add a different interesting border if you want to, put the same solution with the same hearts and everything, make a place for the lesson as well, and you are done. So when you know you have the liberty to be colorful, you are not going to get bored by the process and you'll enjoy it.
Now obviously not every day you are going to get triggered, not every day you are going to get affected by something, not every day some new event is going to happen. If you feel like journaling on those days, what you can do is, you can simply take up some journaling prompts, some self-reflection prompts. You can write on them and then you can analyze them. You can write on it for a whole week. You can write on it for just that one day. You can write on it for 5 minutes every day. It depends on whatever suits you and how much time you can spare for this. Moreover, to help you get started, I have a playlist called 1 Minute Journaling. You can check it out here. I'll give you a prompt. We'll journal it for 1 minute together. If you feel like giving it more time, do it. If you feel like you have gained some kind of clarity, even after 1 minute, you are good to go. And then you can just keep getting to those prompts every day or whenever you feel comfortable, or as many reflections as you want it to be on.
For this one, take some journaling supplies. These are from my own store. I'm putting the link in the video description. And decorate the page however you want to with some minimal layers. And then whatever space you have remaining, go ahead and write your thoughts. This makes the page interesting and you don't lose interest in journaling itself.
And then comes my most favorite way of journaling every day, which is I do some art initially and then I go ahead and reflect or journal or write a diary, whatever I am in the mood of. So for this, all you have to do is make any kind of art, different arts every day, watercolor someday, do some coloring someday, doodle someday, craft something up someday, make a DIY project someday, very tiny crafts which wouldn't take more than 10 minutes or 15 minutes, And then once you're in the mood, now that you are happy because you have created something that made you happy, go ahead, start writing, start reflecting, get a little deeper into your thoughts, try to know yourself a little more, try to get a better hold of your emotions as well. However, if you also need some help in getting this part started, you can also think of subscribing to my journaling clubs, which are live sessions and happen thrice every week. So 12 sessions in a month, where for 15 minutes I'll give you a prompt, we'll craft together. For the next 15 minutes, there is a reflection question. We talk to each other, we try to process our emotions, and we sort of validate, we get a lot of perspectives, and that's how the club goes. So half an hour, thrice every week. You can check it out, and if at all you need some guidance, and the links are in the description itself. Now all you have to do is try each of these methods one day at a time, see which one do you enjoy the most, stick to it for some time till you get bored with it, get to the other method, stick to it till you get bored to it, and get to the next one, and I'll keep sharing more of these. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and stay updated. Moreover, if you have any questions regarding this video, regarding these tips, or if you have more questions related to journaling, put them in the comment section and I would love to get back to them. See you soon. Bye bye.